We are halfway through the year and it's time to look back at the best side dramas of the first half of the year 2021. Here we list down 10 of the best Thai dramas from the first half of 2021. Hook on to your seats as these shows are super worth your time. Number 1. Prau Mook. Prau Mook works at a nightclub as a DJ to pay her dad's debt. She doesn't get along with Chalunton because he misunderstood her, thinking she's a bad girl. One day, his parents ask Prau Mook to marry Chalunton to remove the bad luck from him like she used to do in the past. He pretends to be gay to avoid her, but she doesn't believe it. I'm sure fans of Tra Baap Se Chopo must have already seen this drama, a very good collaboration between Pete and Q. This drama is not as high rated as Tra Baap Se Chompu, but would surely recommend this series for those who like this couple. Number 2. Oh My Boss. When Noom Nim finally lands a solid job, she decides to have a fun night out with her friend to celebrate. At the bar, she meets a handsome stranger and spends a lovely night with him. However, that stranger turns out to be her new boss. Luckily for her, the handsome CEO doesn't seem to remember her. Or does he? When he makes Noom Nim his personal assistant, she finds himself wondering whether he is interested in her or just is flirtatious with everyone. One of the best romantic comedy lacons of 2021. A well-written and a well-acted drama, brimming with chemistry and good characters. Luke is definitely a charming actor. If you're looking for something cute, then I definitely recommend you this one. Number 3. Let's Fight Ghost. A cohabitation comedy about a ghost of a high school girl who has been dead for 5 years and an exorcist college boy with the ability to see and hear ghosts. What he's discovered over the year is that he can touch them and fight them off. So, when he's in need of a part-time job and can't find one that pays well enough, he starts putting ads online as an exorcist for hire. One night, he goes out on the job and faces off with a schoolgirl ghost. And during the fight, they accidentally kiss and sparks fly. This version is definitely better than the Korean one. Excellent CGI and tight directing in scenes. Loved how it followed the plot of the Korean original but also added originality and tied in a lot of Thai culture and folklore. Number 4. Mae Krua Kon Mai. Lom Dao is supposed to marry Param, but she refuses since she's never met him and doesn't know what he's like. So she disguises herself as Phai Dam, Param's family's new cook. Param soon becomes suspicious of her, and it's just a matter of time before he discovers she's his fiancée. Slowly, the two fall in love. Thai rom-com dramas have developed their own brand that goes well with the plot and character development. Mae Krua Lon Mai, a great example of this. The plot breakdown is actually good, no dragging and definitely a lot of on-screen with their leads. Overall, a very sweet and a romantic drama. Number 5. Girl from Nowhere Season 2. A mysterious, clever girl named Nano transfers to different schools, exposing the lies and misdeeds of the students and faculty at every turn. Number 6. Song Saneha. Two twin sisters, so similar in appearances, but so different in nature, go through life in different ways. Duen is a capricious model and actress. She's not considerate of anybody's interest and feelings. Pit, after the death of their parents, takes care of her sister and is constantly helping her. While Duen was in a scandalous relationship with a rock musician, Pit met Warren, a worthy young man who first was confused by the twins, but soon realized the difference between them. By a strange coincidence, he turned out to be the nephew of Duen's new lover. Duen, tired of the elderly uncle, switched her attention to the nephew, and the more he resisted, the angrier and terrible her tricks became to quarrel the lovers. Number 7. Girl 2K. Momme has turned 2000 years old. For your centuries, she was never aged, never gotten sick, and never died, having tried hundreds of methods to kill herself over and over again and is always failing, Mome was finally sees a ray of light at the end of the tunnel when her friend Kraten, who is a fortune teller, tells her that she will be able to age and pass on if she finds the love of her life within this year. The problem is, there are 4 candidates: Tawin, her hardworking and generous boss; Kunprom, who is their company's biggest client; Kampoon, a sweet young man; and Mutor, the dashing new guy. But who's the right one? Number 8. The prince who turns into a frog. Lukpat is a smart girl who made up as a legend about a frog ghost to save their fallen resort business, which is the primary income of the people living in Chuencheva, her hometown. Unknown to Lukpat and others, the resort was already mortgaged to a real estate company managed by a kin, a cold-hearted, calm and strict businessman. Kin creates a secret plan to expose the frog legend and build a high-end luxury resort in Chuencheva. However, due to an unexpected accident, he lost his memory and became very kind and warm-hearted and soon fell in love. However, their happiness didn't last long. Kin's parents came to the village to bring Kin back with them. He gains all of his memory back. Unfortunately, Kin has forgotten everything that has happened in the village, including Lukpat. Will Lukpat be able to make Kin to remember her? Number 9. Mia Jumpen. Tawan lived with Yuanjai, aunt-in-law, and her daughter Yatfa as servant. Yod, her uncle, once made promise with his friend Trong to set their child married. Yatfa refused it, thinking that Tomon, Trong's son, is rustic and poor guy, also being in relationship with Bungleng. They don't make any money, just spend Yuanjai's money. One day, Tomon gives his hand to pay a debt for Yuanjai, so she let Tawan to marry him as Yatfa. Because of telling that he hates liars, Tawan starts feeling awkward about this. At Tomon's house, she is always bullied by Savai, his mother, Ginkyo, nanny of his sister, and Sopit, his friend who has a crush on him. Number 10. Nabi, my step-darling. After her sister and former manager Serene disappeared mysteriously, Nabi takes it upon herself to investigate by becoming the beautiful manager of the Dubai club. The club belongs to Pichet Chai, a man whom Nabi respects as someone she is indebted to. Pichet Chai is a married man. He and his wife Vary have a son, Kavin. Kavin, who is studying abroad, returns to Thailand to investigate his mother's death. Kavin misunderstands Nabi's intention with his father and thinks she wants to become his stepmother. Will these misunderstandings resolve? How will their complicated relationship end? In pain or in love? So, which is your favorite Thylocon in 2021? Please let us know in the comments down below. Also, please be sure to like, share and subscribe. Thank you.